Mouseketeers! Welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning friend, welcome! I cannot wait to share this awesome Disney mystery pin unboxing video with you. Oh, and by the way, John's here.
Hey. Getting introduced late now.
Sorry, love bug.
It's okay.
But so if you're a new friend, then welcome, but I might recommend that you go back and you watch the earlier pin videos in this series just to kind of understand what it's all about. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it, but we're doing a March Madness Disney YouTuber inspired edition, series, game, matchup, words, I don't know, things I'm saying.
Game?
I can't stop talking. Sorry. Anyway. So essentially, I have some of my most favorite YouTuber friends who do awesome content that I want to highlight for you guys. And so we're having them do like a fake March Madness kind of fun competition where I pick pins that remind me of those wonderful ladies, and then I say which pins I like better, and then that YouTuber moves on to the next round of competition. And so we've already done 2 videos of this. This will be video number 3 of round 1, and then we will only have 1 more video in round 1 before we move on to the Elite 8. So let's...
4 teams are already in the Elite 8.
4 teams are already there, so we're halfway.
So,
math.
Illustrious competition already.
Yeah, oh yeah, storied history. Alright, so John has all these cards that I've made up with my Disney YouTuber friends, and so I'm going to just, I guess I'm going to pick 2 because you're holding them, so...
Pick one, then announce it first.
Okay, the first person in this, I guess I can put my hand down now, round of March Madness is... Rawan from the Disney Damsels! Oh my gosh. Okay, I already know what pins I'm picking for Rawan. Alright.
One more.
And Rawan's competitor is... Ooh, Yvette from Happily Ever Yvee! Oh my gosh! 2 yellow cards, 2 super sunny and wonderful human beings. Okay, here we have Rawan. Again, her channel is Disney Damsels, and I picked all Beauty and the Beast inspired stickers for Rawan because we share a deep love for that movie. I especially love this Beast sticker over here, but of course you have to have really beautiful Belle, and what is Beauty and the Beast without its amazing sidekicks? And Yvette from Happily Ever Yvee. This is actually one of my favorite cards because it's a little bit different than the way some of the other cards look. It's almost just more like really beautiful Disney images. And Yvette herself is such a polished, beautiful person, and so I was definitely inspired to give her a card that looked as such as well. So nothing can stop this princess. You got a beautiful rose, a little rose gold Mickey head over there, and oh, also, I think Yvette will like this one, Powerful Beauty. Okay, these 2 awesome ladies were so easy to be inspired by. Again, I had to pick a Belle inspired pin box for Rawan, and I had to just pick a general princess box for Yvette. These speak to me so much for those amazing, wonderful, lovely ladies. So here's the new Fantasyland box that we'll be opening for Rawan, and there are so many cool scenes with different characters from the movie. I do have some of these, however, so that makes this a little bit of a riskier choice. I have both Belles, I have Gaston, I have Le Fou. I think that's it, actually. So I have 4 of the 10 pins. I would most be interested today in getting actually any of the others. I really do like this set, but if I had to say one would be like a slam dunk for me, I guess Beast. I really do want Beast to go with Belle. Princess Shield box here for Yvette, and this is just such a beautiful collection. They have all these different designs of shields for the different princesses with an icon for the princess at the top. I am trying to complete this whole set. So the princesses I need to complete the set, I think I need Ariel and Tiana. Could it be that easy? Could it be that simple? But because I do need way more pins from the Fantasyland box, I don't want it to be an issue of like, oh, new pins versus doubles, new pins just win. I am just gonna make it based purely on the pins that I enjoy. So the pins I would most want from this box, I do love Cinderella, I love Belle, I love Mulan. And of course, I would most, though, be hoping to get Ariel and Tiana to finish the set. Okay, how about you open for Rawan, because we've been doing that in the other videos, you open the first card that gets pulled, I open for the second person, so I'll open for Yvette.
That works.
Okay.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, why not? I feel like I usually start, so that'll be cool. And we will show you guys all the pins, and then we aren't picking any winners until the end, though, until we do both competitions.
Just be more efficient.
Yeah, we're efficiency machines in this house. We're not good pin bag tearers, though, apparently.
No, we're gonna cut this out.
Oof. That's what he thinks.
Alright. Alright, first pin, I think it's strong. I wasn't really listening when she described what she wanted.
Okay.
So, just disclosing that. It's Cogsworth.
Oh, that's such a cute one.
And he looks like he's like admiring the rose that's in that's in the jar in the movie.
The enchanted rose.
Which I think is a little bit out of character because he seems like he's always angry about that rose.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's always like, don't go in the West Wing. And why did she go in the West Wing?
Yeah, he's
all like freaking out.
And he doesn't like it.
Yeah, why would he be like, oh, the rose? Although I'm not 100% sure he's looking at the rose. Maybe he's daydreaming about like what will happen if the rose, like if the petals don't fall.
Maybe we should ask them what they think.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think he's looking at the rose, and I think it's out of character.
All right, let's see what the first Princess Shield pin is. Oh, yay! This is such a great one. Okay, it's Pocahontas. And actually, I think I thought I had this pin, but I don't think I did.
That's the best shield pin I've seen. I've seen you open a bunch of shield pins before.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
I thought I had this one, but now looking at it, I don't think I did have this one. So this actually is helping me complete this set. So is the Cogsworth, though. So that's a toughie. The colors on this are definitely true to Pocahontas, and they are very neutrally pretty.
Just from a shield review, this might be the most shield-like shield they've shown. Like, it seems useful if you were going to use it as an actual shield, where some of the other ones have just like weird designs that like look superfluous.
This is like I didn't know we were gonna get into like a shield design for utility debate here, but
that's just what happens.
I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
I like that we have like some deep knowledge about other topics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we probably lost about half of you so far. So,
for those of you who are still here,
let's go ahead and take a look at these pins. Okay, so here's Rawan's first pin from the new Fantasyland series. I do love it. Cogsworth is one of my faves. I love the rose. That is so pretty. And so we're saying he kind of looks like he's looking at the rose being like all giddy and excited, even though it is fall. The petals are falling. So maybe I was saying maybe he's like just looking up and daydreaming in general. What do you guys think? What do you think about that one? Okay, again, fairly certain that this is a new one for me. I wasn't sure when I looked at the box, but now looking at the pin, I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen this pin in person before. And I was actually going to say that I would like to get this pin because I have friends who like Pocahontas and I could share it, but now I'm like, oh, I'm not going to share it. I really like that you can see like her war paint here. The necklace looks beautiful. Her pose is amazing. Wait. Have I opened this one? Or does she just always look like an Instagram model? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen her pose like this before, and I made commentary on an old video being like, she's like a hair model on Instagram. So now I'm not even sure, but what I am sure of is that I absolutely love this pin. All right, that's like a really even fight so far. I don't even know who's gonna win.
I mean, I'm going against my personal, but I think the Pocahontas is the better pin so far.
You really did like that Pocahontas.
It's really cool.
All right. Okay, I'll show first this time, especially because I'm actually like already seeing the pins. That one broke much faster than anticipated. Okay, this one I don't love as much as the Pocahontas, and unfortunately it's not bringing me any closer to completing the series. It's the Aurora Shield. And it kind of looks shieldy. Like you were talking about shield shape earlier, it's shieldy.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. And that's how I always just kind of feel about Aurora pins.
Alright, so
it's fine.
I actually think it looks more water goblet-y than shield.
Or banner. Like it kind of just looks like a banner.
Oh, yeah, like a tapestry or something like that.
Yeah. I think Aurora is beautiful. I think her dress is gorgeous. I think this is a very nice pin. I like it. It just doesn't blow me away. Alright, what do we got from the new Fantasyland box?
Ooh, I don't know any of their names, but it's the three girls that that are really into Gaston.
The triplets!
Oh, I didn't know they were triplets.
They're triplets. I do really like this pin. This was one I was really hoping for. So I feel like this could cause a debate in the comments, but so the whole thing about Belle is always that, you know, it's no wonder that her name means beauty, her looks have got no parallel. But I always grew up was like, yeah, Belle's pretty, but like, beautiful blonde triplets? Like, I kind of just was always like, Belle really is the most beautiful woman in this town? Like, I don't know. I don't know that I I agree with that so much.
Alright, I'm with you on that. I would have agreed with that when I was younger, but I don't know if you told me this once, but I actually think that it might just be that she's the only person that says no to Gaston. So, like, he elevates her on a pedestal because, like, she's just another thing to hunt.
No, and that's fine. Why Gaston, he doesn't want girls who are falling all over themselves.
No, he still wants that.
But the song itself that the villagers sing say that Belle's looks have gotten no parallel.
You know, which is also weird, too, because the villagers...
Is it just because she's newer in town and these girls have been there their whole lives and they're just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know, the villagers, like, love to make fun of Belle, so it doesn't make sense in that song that they prop her up.
It's a very complex song. Because, and very complex, like, relationship there. Because
you know the villagers think she looks down upon them. Yeah. And that's why they really don't like her.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, personally, like, when I've known people who hate other people, they don't just, like, sing a song about how great that person is, like, when that person's not around.
They think she's weird, and, like, haughty, kind of, but, like, beautiful. But so she'd have to be, like, really, really beautiful, then, for them to say that.
I mean, everyone loves Belle, so I'm not gonna crap on Belle, but, like, I'm with you. The triplets look nice.
I mean, I'm just a blonde, you know what I mean? Like...
People are just mean to the triplets.
They are ridiculous.
So we're not trashing Belle, we're just saying the triplets deserve a little more credit.
You know, I like that. That was a nice diplomatic way of saying that.
Thank you.
Alright, let's take a look at these pins. Okay, so I definitely have this Aurora pin already. I do think it's cute. I like all the details. I like the colors. I don't love that she's wearing a crown and the crown is the emblem. I think they could have picked maybe like a rose symbolizing like that. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. She doesn't prick her finger on a thorn. Sorry. I don't know what they could have put, like a little fairy or something. I just think they could have done something a little different there, but I do really think this pin is cute. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't set my pin heart on fire, I suppose. And this is not my favorite pin from the new Fantasyland set, but I did really want it to complete the set, and now I do feel like they're hurting my argument because I don't necessarily think that the triplets' faces are very pretty in this pin. I kind of thought this pin would be nicer looking from the back of the box, which is rare. Normally on the back of a pin box, you're like, I don't know if I really want that pin, and then you see it and you're like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And this, I kind of feel the opposite. Like, their faces were kind of a little bit jacked up in this drawing, but I still really did want this to complete the set. That's gonna be a hard matchup. That's really gonna be hard. It's just so close, I think. And I can't believe that all these matchups feel as close as they do. I thought they'd feel a little wider.
The only thing I'll say is, like, it's typically, like, in any toss-up matchup, you really just want to have, like, in sports, the best player, or in this, the best pin.
Yeah.
So, like, usually when you just can't decide, you just go, what's the best of the 4 pins, and that's the winner.
Yeah.
That tends, like, that's how sports work, it's how this is probably gonna work.
Yeah, could be. Alright, but we're gonna decide that at the end. Let's go ahead and see who our next 2 competitors are gonna be. Alright, so I'm shuffling these up because last time I picked the 2 cards, now John's gonna pick the 2 cards. Alright, let's see. Are you ready?
Yep, not looking.
I'm so excited. We picked one from the top. Who is it?
We got Beth.
Beth from the Collectionears Club. Oh, that is so cute. All right. Go ahead. Who is Beth's opponent?
Christina.
Christina from Playdates and Travels. 2 super sweet girls. Really sweet people. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so now they're going to have to be ruthless. So Beth's channel is the Collectionears Club, and Beth, I am very, very sorry that I did not have any Aurora in the blue dress stickers, so I had to go with Aurora in the pink dress. I know she's your fave. And then, of course, I had to go with Chip. I wish I had a Dale sticker to go with him, because I know Chip and Dale are also your loves, but I only had myself a Chip right there. But he's my favorite chipmunk, so I hope that's cool. Beth's channel is really fun. She does a lot of cool unboxings, like Tokyo Kawaii Club, and she also does pins, so you'll definitely have to check her out. Christina is over at the channel Playdates and Travels, and she was one of the first people I watched when I started really binging YouTube Disney content, so I thought that was really neat. She's also a super sweet person. I know she really likes Mulan and Ariel, so I made sure to include those 2 princesses, and as well as this sticker representing, it's really supposed to be representing Mushu, so I included those. And then I also included one of Merida's brother bears, but the reason I did that also is because Christina has 2 little kids, and sometimes they make the videos in with her. And so I wanted to represent that she sometimes has her kids do content alongside her, or at least in the same room. So I have 2 new boxes for this particular March Madness series. So I've not opened these in a long time. Actually, one of the boxes I've never opened at all. But I haven't opened these on my channel in a long time. I guess I could say that one. And I decided to go with a theme of some of the characters that these awesome YouTubers like are in these boxes. So I'll go ahead and give you some clues to that. So for Beth, I picked this origami set, and the cool thing about this set is I haven't opened it before, so any pin would be new for me, which is nice. I told you that she likes Chip and Dale. I think those would be really cool to get, and I know she kind of likes all of these characters, to be honest, and then, you know, Mickey and Minnie. Who doesn't like Mickey and Minnie, right? I would really like to get a pair. Like if I could get Mickey and Minnie, Donald and Daisy, Chip and Dale, even these 2 I would count as a pair. But then probably, I don't know, maybe those 4 would be my other preferences otherwise, if I have to get them mixed up. It's hard to tell. I really am interested to see what these look like out of the box. And the box that I'm going to be opening up in honor of Christina is this BFFs box, and this I have opened before and I've really enjoyed opening it, but I had to get it because Ariel and Flounder are on the cover and she loves Little Mermaids so much. I wish I had something Ursula to open for Christina, but alas, I do not. But there are so many great friendships on the back of this box, and I think that I am missing 2 of these. I'm missing Baymax and I'm missing, I think, Pumbaa and Timon, so those would be my tops. But I would love to get any of these to, you know, give them to people or trade them, or include them as zaps or something. So I do think that every pin in this box is pretty darn cool. Okay, so you'll open the origami in honor of Beth, and I will open the BFFs for Christina.
Gotcha.
Okie dokie. So I'm really excited because the origami, all the pins will be new to me, and the BFFs, even though I've seen or I've had a lot of them, I just really like them. Like these are like pretty big pins. They're nice.
Who does Beth want in the origami? I should know that. I should know that.
I would think that she would probably want Chip and Dale.
Okay.
Like that would be really great. Oh, I'm already seeing it. You're gonna like this one.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's Todd and Copper from Fox and the Hound. I know, I couldn't even wait for you to open your pin. I was just so excited to see what this one was.
It's fine, I'm struggling.
You are. You're riding the struggle bus hard, bud. So, the colors on this pin are really like fall inspired, I feel like, and they're so cute. And Todd and Copper, they really were such good BFFs, right? In the beginning of that movie, at least. I can't watch it I only watched it once with you. And I couldn't watch it again.
I've watched like the beginning of that movie 100 times and the end like twice.
You just turn it off.
You turn it off.
What a nice friendship.
Yeah, once they become adults,
a great story.
that just doesn't even happen. You just don't even do it.
No, they never grow up. They're permanently little puppies. Well, one's a puppy.
Alright, first of all, these pins are definitely small.
Oh, okay.
But it's Dale.
Oh, he's so cool looking
He is
in
cool.
origami form. These are so tiny though. I'm gonna have to show you these next to each other, and you guys are like,
considering
what?
they come in the same size boxes.
Right. This is like unreasonably small.
Now then again, a lot of Disney pins are very large. That's like the size of a normal pin.
I guess so, but like you pay more for Disney pins than for a lot of other pins.
It's one of the ones we thought we'd be looking for.
No, it's a great option. I think it's a cute pin, and honestly, you can't have all huge pins because when you put your pin board together, it'll fill up too fast. So I think these would be nice as like little accent pins more so than anything else. All right, let's take a look at these. I really want to show you them side by side for a size comparison. Like, guys, can you even believe the difference between these pins? It's ridiculous size-wise. I'm maybe a little more excited about the Dale pin because it is new, but when you look at overall like quality of a pin, I might have to give it to the BFFs. So this is a really, really difficult decision to make. I like both of them for very different reasons.
Am I going first for the next one?
Yeah, let me just get this one out of its bag. Okay, go ahead. That one's unsnapped.
See, so we got Dale the first time. And Beth brought it with Chip.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got both chipmunks in the box.
She said she picked it because you like Chip and Dale, and then we delivered Chip and Dale. So I think, I don't know.
I bet Beth's pretty excited right now.
That's a strong endorsement for Beth's channel to move forward. That's all I'm saying.
John will always, like, if John's the one opening your pins, he will, like, work hard for you.
It's my job.
Alright, so let me see. What's this one gonna be? Oh, I love these guys! Oh, look! It's Sven and Olaf! I love this pin so much, and I don't know if I actually had this one now that I'm seeing it. Oh, I love it. The only thing I will say, and I know I've said this before and other people have been like, yeah, I agree with you. I don't know. I don't see Sven and Olaf as BFFs at all.
Sven is a clear-cut BFF on the show, and it's Kristoff.
It's Kristoff. This should be Kristoff and...
That's like a large part of the movie.
Yeah.
They're just directly lying. That pin is lies.
Like, this is just like, how cute are these Frozen characters, right? Let's get Frozen in this box. But no, I do love Frozen, and I love Sven, and I love Olaf, so this is such a cute, cute pin.
That pin is like the equivalent of like that annoying like Facebook post, like, this is me and my 7 BFFs, and you're like, no, that's not how it works. You get one.
I don't think you get one BFF. You have like different areas of your life BFFs.
Me and Beth agree to disagree with our victory chip and Dale pins. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's go ahead and compare these pins side by side too. So here we have my favorite chipmunk, and we have 2 of my favorite characters from one of my favorite Disney movies. And let's go ahead and look at them as a set too. It's hard to argue against these little faces. Like, look at their noses, you can see their teeth, their little hair curls. These are pretty cute. These pins are a much better bang for your buck, however. Like, they're so much larger, and they have really nice details in them too, and I do like the colors. Okay, let's take a look at our matchup board overall. Tons of yellow and sunshiny happiness going on today, but it can be a surprise with these awesome YouTubers who we have here. So remember, we had Rawan representing the new Fantasyland box, and we had Cogsworth with that kind of confusing Enchanted Rose pose, and then the 3 beautiful but maybe not so beautiful triplets, we're not sure, this pin. And then Yvette from Happily Ever Yvee got that really cool Insta hair model Pocahontas that I may or may not have. And Aurora, who I do have and is not necessarily knocking my socks off, but is a beautiful pin. And then down below we have Beth rocking the Chip and Dale origami pair that would really, I think, be perfect for her. And Christina with these really sizable BFF pins with just some of the cutest characters. Oh my goodness. So tell me, who would you guys pick to be your winners? Are you ready to make these decisions?
Yep.
See who moves on to the Elite 8, and then after this, we're only going to have 2 more matchups. 4 awesome Disney YouTubers left after today.
Well, just for the first round.
Just for the first round, of course, yes. So we have Rawan with Cogsworth and the triplets. We have Yvette with the Princess Shields. This is kind of tough for me because I kind of think both have like one great pin with Cogsworth and Pocahontas, and then one like pin with the triplets and Aurora. It's a very even matchup. Do you want to just like point? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
We betrayed our people.
Oh no! We went opposite. I picked Rawan, who John opened for, and John picked Yvette, who he opened for. And it is close. I actually don't think either of these matchups was a slam dunk.
My feeling is that they both have one great pin. I'll give you it. It's the Cogsworth for Rawan, and it's the Pocahontas for Yvette.
So really, for me, it's then Cogsworth versus Pocahontas.
But here's my issue, is that when I just see the Pocahontas, I just think, that's an awesome pin, that's an awesome character, you're right, Instagram model pose. And then on Cogsworth, I sit there and go, that's a beautiful pin. It makes no sense in terms of the movie. And like,
I do agree with you there.
And I'm not. I can't vote for it.
I don't think I can vote against Cogsworth though.
I don't vote.
He's such a great character, and he looks so like the pin has so many great details.
Oh, it's a beautiful pin. I'm saying like that pin's also a lie, and I'm going to. I have to shift to Yvette.
Oh no! Are we going to be able to agree on this?
I mean, here's what I will say. If you can convert me, I actually don't think the faces are that bad on the triplets. I think this entire set, I don't think Belle looks that good in this set either. I think the way they did the art, the faces just aren't as detailed. So if you want to,
I guess then the only thing I could say to convince you is that I think that if you just look at Cogsworth versus Pocahontas,
Pocahontas wins.
And I think Cogsworth wins for me. I would say then if we had to move to the second pin, the triplets versus Aurora, the Aurora pin just doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah,
I feel very blah about it.
I also don't think it's a shield. I think it's a water goblet. So, all right, you can convert me. I think I do think the Cogsworth pin is great. I just don't like that. I don't think it's true, but I do like the triplets pin almost as much as the top 2 pins, and I don't enjoy the Aurora pin.
I would just say that I think the triplets pin probably gives Rawan the slight edge. But I also liked the Cogsworth pin.
It's tough. All right,
do we want to call a winner?
Yeah, I can call a winner on Rawan. That's fine.
All right.
You can.
But I think that might have been the most neck and neck matchup we had this entire series so far.
That was tough.
That was really tough.
Clearly my gut said Pocahontas. You converted me. I don't enjoy the Aurora pin. I'll admit.
It's just kind of blah. Okay, so then congratulations for Rawan moving on to the Elite 8. And then we have Beth from the Collectioneers Club or Christina from Playdates and Travels. Should we just kind of say, okay. Oh, he already went. Yeah, we're gonna agree with this one. We both picked Beth, and I think it just has to be a little obvious that it's fate. It's fate.
Yeah.
The set came together like it was just meant to be.
And both these pins make me kind of sad on the other side.
I like Todd and Copper. Todd and Copper does make me a little sad. Sven and Olaf don't make me sad, but they do make me a little confused.
Yeah, like I feel like if that was Kristoff and Sven,
even Anna and Olaf.
Oh yeah, that's fine too.
They're just a bit of a weird matchup. Whereas Chip and Dale, I mean, they were meant to be together. The fact that they came in the same box, I would downgrade it on the size of the pin. I would downgrade the size of the pin. But
what's funny is like we opened up, like Christina had the BFFs pin as her champion, and the best BFFs are the one on Beth's side. So like
they're the real BFFs.
Yeah, like it's like Beth has to pull this victory out. Like she got betrayed.
All right, well, so then congratulations for Rawan and Beth on your victories. And thank you so much to Yvette and to Christina for providing all of us out there on YouTube land with just such phenomenal, fun, sweet content. Like, you are such sweet girls, and I really am happy to call you my YouTube friends, and I am just so excited to be able to celebrate 4 amazing YouTubers in today's video.
It's fun.
Thank you so much for joining along with me. I can't believe we only have one more video to go in round 1. I can't even wait to film it and see who moves on. Okay, so you guys gotta let me know what you think. Who would have won for you? Because this was a toughie. I really think that people might be split on this one.
You're like hashtag Yvette got robbed. Like, I don't know. Maybe people are passionate about that Pocahontas pin.
People might be like all about both of those pins. I don't know. And that's completely fine. It's all subjective. So thank you so much for joining along with us, and we'll see you real soon.